All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rechahagbrash, and double honor to some other apostles, the great millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bechorim, the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation, Yasha'Allah. So, I want to go into this outbreak. Who declares mpox, or monkeypox outbreak, a global health emergency? And remember, just about recently, actually, a month ago, how they said the bird flu came. You see, so all this is being orchestrated by the left hand, Esau Edom, to bring in his agenda even more. You know, because we all seen what happened with 2020, the pandemic. All right, and remember the World Economic Forum, they had a meeting this year talking about Disease X. Okay, so we'll just have to wait and see what stems out of this, but it's definitely moving closer to this agenda. You know, you see, with the bird flu that came out as of recently, they told these farmers they had to get a lot of their chickens. They had to kill off a lot of chickens. You know, so hey, with this, we'll just have to wait and see, but it's definitely moving closer to, like I just said, their agenda. So let's just play this. All right. Fast moving strain of mpox could make its way to the US. It's about a day ago. Let's get rid of this ad.
When you're craving a vintage evening, any evening.
Mpox, the virus formerly known as monkeypox, is spreading quickly around the world following a summer outbreak in Africa that saw a new variant infect more than 14,000 people, causing more than 500 deaths. The World Health Organization has labeled the outbreak a global health emergency, and now the variant has spread to Europe, with Sweden reporting at least one case, which they say they have under control.
Sweden has a good preparedness to diagnose, isolate, and care for people in a safe and good way, and that does not pose a risk to the general population.
Mpox is similar to smallpox, but it causes more mild symptoms. Fever, chills, and body aches are the most common. But this new strain appears to be more deadly, and it's spreading quickly, prompting some countries to consider new border restrictions.
There's no need to close borders when we are in disease outbreaks.
Yeah, see, even the comments, it's 2020 all over again. All right. And they're going with the same narrative, these elites. Okay. This whole I want to choose my words wisely, all right? But virus, all right? This whole virus. Now these elites are going with that. That's like the main thing they go with now. Whenever they want to, usher in their agenda, they just push out this virus and then, get the ball rolling all over again, just like in 2020. All right, remember, everything closed down. That affected the worldwide economy on a whole nother level. Okay. So, like the scriptures say, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Now, I'm not saying that this is not a real virus, right? A real disease that's going around. It definitely is. Okay. And Esau's going to release something far more worse. Ultimately, it's the Most High. You're going, and it's going to be, evident. All right. You're going to really start seeing people getting deleted. Okay. So let's go to 2nd Ezra 15 chapter, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, talking about America, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that God, the Most High, Yahweh, there was only God's Son, Yahushua, shall bring upon it. You see? So the Lord's going to hit this place like he did in ancient Egypt. Okay? And one of the things that he plagued Egypt with was a disease, I believe that was, actually, let's look it up real quick. Let's put the 10 plagues that hit Egypt. 10 plagues of Egypt. Okay. So the first one was plague of blood. The Nile River, a vital water source for Egypt, turns to blood. And notice basically this affected Egypt's economy. You know, the Lord destroyed, ruined the resources. All right. And he's doing the same thing to this place. The resources is being reduced. Okay. In Canada, they were just talking about the president over there. I believe his name Macron. He was just talking about how it's going to be a food shortage and a fuel shortage. All right. And remember, the truckers were doing a protest over there in Canada. Okay. It says plague of frogs, plague of hail, plague on livestock, you see. And that's what they're doing over here. They're getting rid of a lot of livestock. I believe Bill Gates, I don't know what's the percentage, how much farmland he owns, but I know he does own some farmland. Okay. And this is the same guy that wants you to eat clone meat. And the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, they want you to eat beetles. You'll own nothing, be happy. Plague of darkness, plague of gnats, plague of boils, you see. So yeah, that is a disease, disease of your body. That's all it means. All right. So, plague of boils. Whew. Death of firstborn. That was the last one, But yeah, man. Hey, the Lord's going to bring these plagues and more some. Okay. So let's go back. Damn it.
Mpox, the virus formerly known as the outbreak, and doing what it can to help. This week, the CDC updated its guidance for Mpox vaccinations and provided a risk assessment map, while also continuing to stress there's no major risk to the American public at this time.
U.S. embassies in the region have issued alerts to U.S. citizens amplifying...
So let's go to this one right here.
Mpox, previously known as monkeypox,
could this trigger the next pandemic?
With recent outbreaks in Africa and cases spreading to Europe, the World Health Organization has declared it a global health emergency. But could this lead to another pandemic? Let's find out. Mpox is a viral infection primarily spread through close skin to skin contact. Unlike COVID-19, which is an airborne virus, MPOX is less likely to spread rapidly. It causes visible skin lesions, making it easier to identify and isolate cases before they spread. While both MPOX and COVID-19 have caused global concern, their modes of transmission and impact are vastly different. COVID-19 spread like wildfire, infecting millions within months, while MPOX spread slowly and primarily through physical contact. Experts believe that a global pandemic from MPOX is highly unlikely. The slow transmission rate, coupled with available vaccines and treatments, makes it easier to control. However, the risk remains for localized outbreaks, especially in areas with limited healthcare resources. To protect yourself, avoid close contact with individuals showing symptoms of MPOX. Don't share personal items like clothing or bedding, and maintain good hygiene practices. Simple steps can go a long way in preventing the spread. The global community must act fast to curb the spread of MPOX, particularly in Africa, where the majority of cases are concentrated. With vaccines and treatments available, we have the tools to stop MPOX.
That's one place that Esau likes to attack the most is, parts of Africa. Okay. And this man definitely has his laboratories, and they're creating these man-made viruses. And someone put a good scripture, actually, Hebrew Christians, Revelation 12, verse 12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that's why they're pushing this, the whole digital system. All right. They're pushing it pretty quick. Elon Musk just shipped another person. All right. Because we need these things to happen. All right. We need these prophecies that come to pass of what? World War III. All right. But first it's going to be, World War III. Okay, World War III, civil unrest, then eventually it's going to lead to World War III and the chip, Well, Slovakia, I said that backwards, my bad, Slovakia, my fault. It's going to be the chip, okay? The chip, that has to come first, Slovakia, Okay, the MOTB, the mark of the beast. Then, civil unrest is going to be in the midst of that. Then it's going to lead to World War III. All right, it's going to be the chip first, then World War III. Slip of the tongue, okay? But yeah, that's going to happen. And then the return of Yahweh Shai. The world only calls Jesus Christ, but this devil's coming down. No, he's pushing quicker. He's releasing these man-made viruses, and it's a lot going on the earth, man. All right, because this man knows he has but a short time. He wants to try to get it popping with his new world order,
But it requires global cooperation and support. Stay informed and stay safe. Hit that subscribe button for more updates on global health issues. Together, we can make a difference.
Yeah, man. So we'll have to see where this leads to. Okay. Hold on, let me just click this one real quick.
The World Health Organization has declared a global public health emergency following an outbreak of a new strain of the Mpox virus in Africa. The virus, formerly known as monkeypox, can be passed on through close contact and causes flu-like symptoms and lesions on the body and can be deadly. It's now been detected in at least 13 African countries, but one country has been hit particularly hard, the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Mpox is surging across Africa. And this is ground zero.
Bill Gates is at it again.
Have been reported in the Democratic Republic of Congo as a new outbreak grips the country. It's already claimed at least 450 lives, most of them children, and it's showing no sign of slowing down.
Yeah, this is biological warfare. It truly is.
The detection and rapid spread of a new clade of Mpox in eastern DRC, its detection in neighboring countries that had not previously reported Mpox, and the potential for further spread within Africa and beyond is very worrying. In addition to other outbreaks of other clades of Mpox in other parts of Africa, it's clear that a coordinated international response is essential to stop these outbreaks and save lives.
Formerly known as monkeypox, Mpox spreads through close contact, including sex, causing flu-like...
Ooh, god damn. Yeah, someone put an interesting comment. So Africa did not participate in the V, the V, or actually I'm going to start saying that, the V during COVID, and pretty much snuffed out the V with natural immunity. Is this the retribution for not playing the game?
Symptoms and painful pus-filled lesions.
Hey, boils. Those are like boils, though. Just like what I read.
More infectious and even more deadly.
One of the plagues of Egypt.
And experts fear the growing outbreak in Africa could just be the tip of the iceberg.
God
we
damn.
believe that it's already a risk for international spread, and of course, there is
New
also
pandemic
the
just dropped,
chance that
boys.
it could spread beyond Africa
Man.
to other regions of the world.
The World Health Organization last declared Mpox an international health emergency in 2022, with cases in more than 70 countries. That was largely shut down with the help of vaccines and treatments in rich countries. But very few of those are available in Africa, and global health officials hope this new emergency declaration will kickstart an international effort to contain the disease.
Man.
Julian Tang.
Hey, we'll have to see what this leads to, man. But yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. So hopefully, it's edifying. On to the next one. Shalom.